Greetings internet peopleoids, Darkly Dave here again, and today I'm going to talk to you about what I use on my face as a daily routine and also through the week to try and reduce acne blackout. Stop ringing. Greetings internet peopleoids, Darkly Dave here, and today this video is about what I use on my face to Greetings internet peopleoids, Darkly Dave here again, and this video is talking about what I use on my face to try and reduce breakouts with acne and also to get rid of blackheads, because unfortunately my skin is rather prone to that sort of thing, and also it's very sensitive to a lot of products, which just exacerbates the problem. I get rosacea and it's not good. So anyway, first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, wash my face with water. I get a good covering on my face and then swipe it down. I never scrub my face because that will exacerbate problems. So either pat it down or just the swipe. I use the swipe just because it helps to remove any sort of sweat and stuff that you've accumulated through the evening, through the night. I then follow that up with the toner that I got from Sunburn, which is a hydrating mist toner, which is alcohol and paraben free, both of which you want to avoid. They're both bad for your skin. The alcohol will dry your skin out a lot, which will just cause your skin to produce more oil, which will make more problems with acne. And parabens are just nasty sort of things you want to avoid. Now it has got the little pump whatsy on top, but I don't use that. I normally unscrew the top, pour a bit into my hand about the size of, say, a 50-cent piece. Pull it in your hand, in both hands, quickly pass it from hand to hand, and then put it all over my face. And I wait for it to dry. Whilst I'm doing that, I put detangler and a bit of leave-in conditioner in my hair, just to continue, but I might talk about that in another video. Normally, before I go out, depending on what I'm doing for the day, if it's just a normal day and I'm not working outside, as I work as a gardener, so I'll talk about that a bit later in the video, but I always put a moisturizer on. That will help restore some of the oils or restore moisture to your skin that you lose as you wash it. I use the Avène Crème pour Intolérance. Yeah, it's a skin recovery cream. I'll look on the English side, which is supposed to be soothing and protecting. Avène makes really good products for people with very sensitive skin. One thing I will say though, their face scrub has got microbeads in it, so I won't use that because the plastic gets into the biosphere and causes all sorts of problems. You should look it up and check whatever products you're using for the microbeads. So polyurethane, and basically if it's poly something, it's plastic. But yeah, I use this one all on my face. I used to use the Sunburn facial moisturizer, which is really good. I still use it on my neck and my eyelids. I just don't use it on my face because I found it does cause me to go red. It's not so much rosacea, I think it's just some of the plant extracts in it. It's supposed to make your face flush, but because I'm pale, it does tend to make me look very red. But like I said, very good products. The Sunburn one is fantastic for your neck. That's what I use it for. And occasionally behind my ears. I also will occasionally, if it's a really windy sort of a day, or I've just washed my face clean of sunscreen, I will occasionally give it a hit with the Q-Silica Rehydrate Energizing Facial Mist, which again comes in a little pump pack, and I just give a good covering with that. The silica is supposed to be very good for your skin. I actually take tablets of a morning along with spirulina and fish oil tablets with evening primrose in it, but that's for other stuff. But the Q-Silica, it's supposed to be good for your skin, hair, and nails, and connective tissue as well. As to whether the science in it's factual or not, I don't know, but it works for me. My nails are a lot stronger, a lot harder, and they don't break anywhere nearly as much, which is good because working as a gardener, wet gloves will make your nails delaminate after a while because it's constantly rubbing on the nail surface. It chips away the edges and it's not good. But yeah, so it's also good for your hair, and it seems to be helping with my skin, which is wonderful because I've had bad skin since puberty, because genetics are fun like that. Anyway, every second day, to get rid of the blackheads and reduce the accumulation of them, I use either the charcoal or just regular deep cleansing pore strips from Biore. I find the charcoal one works best. I mostly use this one because it's got 2 strips in it, and I cut the wider strip in half and put that underneath each eye because I also get blackheads there. It's meant to be used either on your chin or your forehead, but whatever. You just use a pair of surgical scissors to cut the strips in half. With those ones, you wet your face. There's instructions in the boxes, but wet your face, put the strips on as quickly as possible. They dry to sort of the consistency of paper mache. That takes about 10 to 15 minutes. You can leave it for 20 minutes, but you've got to be really careful because it will adhere to the skin quite firmly, and as you're peeling it off, it will almost take a layer of skin off, not quite, but it pulls all the little blackheads out, which is fantastic. Whenever I use those, I always follow it up with the skin recovery cream from Avene, just to replace a bit of moisture and also to calm the redness that you will get, because it is quite irritating for the skin to rip chunks of it off, obviously. Maybe once a week or so I will also exfoliate. I don't normally have to do it too much more than that, just because I wash my face quite a lot with removing sunscreen and things. I use the Natio Acne Clear Pores, which has got jojoba beads in it rather than the micro beads, which are plastic. So always try and find stuff that's got natural based dermabrasion rather than plastic. A lot of products like a body scrub I use seeds, but a lot of the face ones use jojoba. Now for my lips, because they have a tendency to dry out with working in air conditioning in retail and working as a gardener outside, when I'm working as a gardener, I normally use a good quality lip balm. This one is 30 plus SPF, I believe. Yes, 30 plus. And it's water resistant for up to 80 minutes. This one's from Blistex. It's one of the 5-way lip protection ones. And that's, I think it's actually coconut. Tastes like coconut anyway. But That one's really, really good. It's important to have a sunscreen on your lips as well, because especially in Australia, you can get a lot of farmers will get melanomas along the edges of their lips, and various other, because a lot of them don't wear sunscreen, but they're crazy. The one I'm wearing at the moment is actually a tinted lip balm, the Red Dahlia from Burt's Bees. Burt's Bees have just recently come out with tinted lip balms and also lipsticks. And what's it? Lip gloss sort of things. Which is kind of cool. The other one that I use from Burt's Bees is just a normal moisturizing lip balm. They're all the Burt's Bees ones are all based on beeswax, and their product thing is 100% natural. This one's the acai berry, just because I like the smell of acai berry and I kind of like the taste, which is problematic because you keep going to lick your lips, which will remove all the lip balm. The other one that I also use, which is another Q-Silica product, is their Pawpaw Rescue Ointment, which I use almost like a lip gloss. It's quite shiny when you apply it, but that really moisturizes your lips, and it's also got shea butter and calendula in it. Yeah. And it's also got the colloidal silica in it, and 50 milligrams of fresh fermented pawpaw. It's petrochemical free, which is important to look for. Try to get products that haven't got petrochemicals, plastics, or parabens in them, because it is not good for your skin, and it also accumulates in your body, which can lead to different cancers and things. So avoid at all costs. Now, because I work outdoors as the gardener, I do use a lot of sunscreen. I make sure that I get very good sunscreen for my face, because why wouldn't you? If you're using it all the time, get good products. Doesn't cost that much either. This one's from the Cancer Council, and it is their sensitive sunscreen, which has also got aloe vera in it. It's a very high protection, paraben and fragrance free, with aloe vera and vitamin E. I found I don't have a reaction to the vitamin E, and the vitamin E in this is a lot lower than a moisturizer I was using for the acne scars on my back. Should be very careful with vitamin E, because a lot of people have a reaction to it, and it can also thicken scar tissue. So be very careful with that. This one is the SPF 50 plus. It's UVA and UVB, broad spectrum protection. It's made in Australia, which is great, and it's 4 hours water resistant. So every 4 hours you need to reapply this. It takes 15 to 20 minutes to really soak in, and it has to be applied on dry skin. It's non-greasy, and this one, it goes on almost like pancake. It's really, really thick, but apply it all over. Make sure you get your ears and up to the edge of your lips and your eyelids, and right the way down to your neck. You can use it all over your body. I just use it on my face because I wear gloves, long sleeves, long pants at all times, and a big hat. So it's not an excuse to be stingy with the sun protection. Do as much as possible, especially in Australia and some sections of Scandinavia, where the melanoma rates are quite high. But all over the world, guys, just be very careful, because melanoma is really insidious. Get any moles that look funny checked straight away. Now, because this is a little bit difficult to wash off because it's waterproof, even 7 or 8 hours, it's still there. The sun protection will have reduced, but it will still be stuck on you. So to wash it off, I use the product I've found to be really helpful is acne. It's a sandalwood and neroli rather, pure facial cleansing gel, which is normal combination and oily skin. That one I applied dry to my palms. I wet my face first, rather. Apply that to my palms, get a good covering on your palms, and cover your whole face, everywhere that there's sunscreen. Then get a wet flannel. It should be warm water, but I tend to find cool water, not really cold water, because that will shock your skin, but cool water works just as fine. Wash it all off. Follow it up with a little bit of moisturizer, and that will work wonders for your skin. This also seems to help with getting acne under control as well, but I don't normally use it on my face other than to wash the sunscreen off. But because I'm doing that 5 times a week rather, that's probably doing something beneficial. So another thing, proper nutrition and good hydration. So drink plenty of water, eat your fruit and veggies. Try to stay out of the skin. Don't stay out of the skin. Stay in the skin. Stay in the skin. Stay out of the sun. Always use sunscreen if you're going out, especially in summer, but even in winter you should. You can get lower SPFs, like 15s and 30s. 30 is really the lowest you should be using if you are out in the sun for any amount of time in Australia. Even in winter on a cloudy day, there is a UV warning in the weather report for a reason, guys. It's really dangerous, especially if you're very pale. So always take care with that. And that's about all. I hope this video was helpful or at least informative. Maybe it's got you on to check out some new products. And if you did enjoy this video, please hit the like button. It does help me out. It lets me know people are enjoying these videos. And you can check out my channel below. If you want to know when I make more videos, also hit the subscribe button. That'd be very appreciated. I've also got links to Twitter and Tumblr in the links below. If you have any extra advice, it would be awesome if you left some commentary below. If you tried any products that haven't worked or that you found are really, really helpful, please let me know below so we can all tell one another. And that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye!